Hello people and welcome to our first city in Cities Skylines II. Although there's not much of a city to look at because all we have is landscape. That's all we have. Well, we always only have landscape, right? When we start a new city, so that is not that uncommon. However, this is a map by City Planner and Chubbypanda. It's the new version of River Delta. And with that, I mean, like, well, less river, more land, and, well, it makes more sense. We have a few lakes here and there, so that's nice. Sorry about that, folks. Whatever. Back to the game. So yeah, this is the map. We have power over here coming in, and with this map, and that's the most important part why I'm using this map rather than the ones from Colossal, is the fact that this one has an integrated water and waste system from the outside already. So we can just buy everything that we need. And it's much cheaper than, well, building our own facilities and stuff like that. So I'm keeping off all facilities except for police, fire department and schools. Those are the ones that we are integrating into episode 1. Today, we only have generic industry in episode 1. I'm not going to touch all the other things yet because I need more space because... well, the farming in this, well, I'll show you when we get there because I cannot show it right now because I'm not that far in the game yet, so I cannot show the resources. But they also altered all the resources of this map, which actually makes more sense rather than how Colossal Order is doing it. Again, no offense to Colossal Order, but these are the small details that I think were rushed or forgotten about because they needed to finish the game, you know, to get it out and running. I know it's a controversial topic because everybody has their own ideas about how they should have handled it or postponed it or... I don't know. It's just... well, we have the game. It is what it is. They have been working very hard on trying to make everything work and also patch everything up. And we still have to wait for a few updates, I know, because they went on holiday. They did give us 2 new maps and I've looked at them. Just trying to figure out if we were able to use those maps, but the one problem is it doesn't have all seasons, both of them, because it doesn't freeze in those maps. One of the maps is actually perfect, and the other one is totally not because it's like flat. And that's why I'm just decided to use this map. I don't think a lot of other people are using it because most of the content creators already chosen their maps and they're already building quite a way. Biffa, for example, with Kettle... what's Kettle Bridge? I believe it was Kettle Bridge. And Egg, of course, with his new city in, what was it? I believe the Highland map. Yeah, Highland map. So yeah, they are already building quite far away in those maps. So I can just nicely and easily well, start with a new map. As you can see, it's also already full because the color of the trees has changed already. Not that we will leave much trees over here anyway, but if we are going out of this mode and in that mode, then we can see a little bit more. The starting tile is still the same because they were not able to change that, so still the same starting tile. It is almost completely flat here. If we go into the landscaping, then we see it is not completely flat, which is rather annoying. And I'm gonna do something that most people don't do because they are like, oh, you have to respect the topography. Well, in real life, we also don't do that, so I don't know why we should do that in a game. And of course, you can do it. You know, you can just follow every single line that's in here already, but starting a new city, it just really annoys me a lot. So I'm just gonna flatten it out a little bit. We can make our, I don't know, small service point up here, I guess. I hope I don't forget the road network thing to, you know, for the road maintenance stuff, because I always seems to forget that about this game, that we have to place those things. I always forget those. I don't know why. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot to switch off the radio, but I think it's fine. I don't know if you can hear it in the background anyway, so I'll just try to talk over it, maybe. Maybe that helps. I doubt it. I think the voice of the radio is better than mine, so. Alright, so we can go off of this for 70 degrees, maybe. Yes, that is perfect. Then we can place our system up here, our transformer. That also helps with getting it in. Maybe we should have... Hold on, I'm gonna try something. We are gonna go for there, and then we go diagonal on a 45-degree angle. That's the other way around. Yes, we've hit 45. That's perfect. And then we go for there, and then we can eliminate this road, then we don't need this one, and then we can place the nice thing right up here, which should allow us to hook it nicely into our system there. So then that is powered. Now all we need is a line down there. And let's go for this one. We are gonna go for here. We remove this line of vision. Then we can place this one nicely along the road, I hope. That should be fine. This is one of the things that I really like about this game, that you can actually just do what you need to do and what you want to do. So that's pretty awesome. It doesn't have to be really straight up, but it just makes a little bit more out of the highway. Makes a bit more sense and it's more realistic, and that is what I'm going for. So you will see lines like this going through a town with me and stuff, so might be a bit weird at first, or that you're like, what the heck? Oh, that one doesn't fit there. Oh, then it does. Okay, and then we go alongside it. It doesn't matter. They really should make this a snap, just as the trees, maybe, from the game, you know, that you can just easily do it like that. So yeah, we are just gonna hold off here for a moment. I think it's still... Yeah, okay, that's only there. Okay, the highways don't even have power, so that doesn't matter, but we shall see how that works out. Okay, then we can make a small village-like area here for some easy and low-key money. We do have to do something about all the, well, weird landscapes around here, so... At the moment I've got the main road going through the city. That is, this one is a double highway basically, or well, it should be. It is not, obviously, because it's not a highway, because we haven't unlocked highways yet. But this is the main street that's going from, well, that's going through the city from this side to that side, without having actually have to go over this one. So I might be eliminating this one in the future, or bend it off to somewhere else. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll just leave it as an old, bypass road into the city as well. I'm not sure. We could extend this later on over to the other side as well, which I think I will do. So then it goes into the downtown area, which will be located somewhere over here. This is just like Old Town, Old Starting Village, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's see if we can do something about that. See, now we have a little bit of roads in here, and then we can easily, well, get from here to, well, somewhere over here, I guess. I don't want any snapping. I just want to have it free curved in, and that is almost impossible because it still snaps even though I switched everything off. Rather really annoying, because I wanted to have it like this. So that is hooked in. As we can see, the lines that you put down yourself are like already at -10, and you can only go deeper. You cannot go any higher, so it will make weird connections like this on the ground that it hooks up into your road system, because all the power and waste and water will go through your roads anyway, so you don't have to place everything yourself anymore. This will be... oh wait, I still have to do this one then, I guess. Okay, we will upgrade this part because it's easier if everything goes through the center there. So we will do this one, which makes sense in this area anyway, that you go off of the highway and into a residential area. Then this will remain as a highway anyway. So, and this is already the start for going over to the other side of the river, which will hold our generic industry, because the wind is going that way. So we want to have the industry on this part of the city rather than down there, because that will make them sick or something. I don't know. I haven't tried that yet, if it's really a problem, but I'd rather not find out. So this one we can level out a little bit, but we have to be careful with the water line, because we do want to start getting a bridge already in here. So we do have to see how far we can already lower this. This is almost as low as I can get, because as you can see the water starts creeping up already. So we have to raise it a little bit to this one. Then we know for sure that the water doesn't creep up into our city. So, like I said, that's one of the problems with this map, or the maps, or the game actually, that it's different than we're used to. So, yeah. We'll just have to deal with it. It's fine, you know, just requires a little bit more just mean that we have to wash out a little bit more carefully than we are used to. So okay, then we have this one in. This can be upgraded in the future to a bigger street. I'm hoping I don't need to, because I want to have it stay like this, because this is the main pass-by road that's going through the city to, you know, for the supplement of the water, electricity and stuff to out the city, which helps us alleviate a little bit of the problems that we have otherwise. So, alright, so now we have to hook this one up into here. Let's get that one, let's get out of the weird view so we can see a little bit better. And I am thinking, you know what, let's put all this off as well, so we can just hook it up into here. Now I hope that actually it already went underground and hooked in. Yes, perfect. So that means the entire city now gets power as well from that side. And we have a nice aesthetic view over and along next to the highway, that we have a power line standing there. So And it's not like we're gonna do any much with this area anyway, so I don't think it's a problem either. So, and that means we can start, well, growing our residents in, I guess. We are gonna go for the more expensive houses over here, so we're gonna use the full zoning availability that we have. So that's like 6 squares deep. That will alter the line there anyway, but that's fine, I don't mind. And then on the other side we are, we'll just go for 5. I hope this is that side anyway. Here we don't do anything because we wanna, oh hold on, let me get rid of this one on this side. I only want it there. So, and then we can go for 4, and here as well. You know, it's just a little bit cheaper because you need low housing residents as well, you know, for low rent, and otherwise that messes up the whole system of the city. And that's why I'm also using dirt roads. I am hoping this will be a small trick to make sure that they don't get too much rent here, because the streets are like not proper for them or something, you know. This, it was in Cities Skylines 1 that was the issue mostly, that they didn't want to upgrade because of the well, basically the wrong road that you used. So and then we need to have a little trick here as well, because I want to switch the zoning to the other side, because I don't want to have it on this side. The only way to avoid that is just to do it like this. Then you can get it on the other side. Then as soon as it starts building in, then you can delete it again. So yeah, it should be fine. But we will see. Hopefully if I do this, then it doesn't automatically, no. Sometimes it goes automatically back for some reason, so you have to double check that the zoning doesn't turn back again. So just a small reminder if you're doing stuff like that. It's a little bit of cheating the game because they forgot those things, you know. So Skylines 1 we could choose our zoning, and now we cannot, so it's a bit weird if you ask me, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's just not ideal, that's for sure. We don't want anything high here. Let's go for this side for now. Yeah, that's big enough. We just need a few shops to make them happy, and a few job placements. I don't care about the water supply because we are not using that at the moment. So we could, well, if we have a small road again, we'll just take it off of here for now. Well, let's turn that one off. One road is fine. We'll just plop that down here, and then we can put some generic industry on it, just to get the city going. So yeah, we'll just speed up the game a bit so it goes a bit faster, I hope. Takes otherwise way too long sometimes. It is more realistic that when they are doing this, but yeah, it's also a little bit more annoying. So leave that to we have our first milestone, tiny village. We get 600,000 bucks, we get 1 experience point and 3 expansion permits to use. So let's see what else we get. And of course we have city budget unlocked, some roads, garbage, healthcare, cemetery, landfill, stuff like that. As said, for most services we don't go right away because it's way too expensive. And we are making a little bit of money, 368 bucks an hour, so I rather have that at the moment, but who knows. We'll never know for sure. Right, let's go for here and then to there. Okay, and then we also go for here and there. Then we go nicely to that side as well. There's that. And that is our nicely crossover that I've been working on. And this path will go most likely, if it's possible. Let's see if it is. Okay, we cannot... Well, we can go there. And then we go over there. And then we also need to go over here. It's a little bit of a weird, I know, weird shapes and stuff, but I think it's cool. It's a bit out of the ordinary, but why does it have to be ordinary, right? Let's see, where were we going there as well? Yeah, okay. Was that way, and then one from this side also in the middle. Come on. It's a lot of finagling with this game because it's like it wants to, because we already have a sort of anarchy built in, but still it's not ideal just yet, but at least you can make nice pathways and roads like this, so I think that's fine. I want to have this a little bit opened up. That's why I did it what I did over here, because I just want to have it a little bit more open rather than everything already closed in. I got the diagonal road. This will lead up into a bridge to this side. As soon as I can unlock that tile, or when I buy it, I can unlock it, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna buy that one yet. I think I'm gonna go for the industry first. Let's buy those so we can fix the industry completely. Alright, that are those. Oh, and of course we have to spend that 1 point, development point. And I'm always going for the advanced road services because, well, you need to spruce it up a little bit. Like with trees and stuff like that, so that's why I'm always taking that one. Not everybody agrees with that is the best way to spend your first point, but I don't care. Okay, we had some asymmetrical roads available and some bridges, so that's fine, that's nice. Alright, now we have unlocked this one. I think then the speed limit might be working a bit better, I'm hoping. I cannot do that when I'm in that one, okay. And speed limits. Yeah, okay, I have to figure out how that one exactly works, because I'm not sure, okay. It is fine. Yes, this is the traffic light enhancement. When you click on it, then it opens a tool. Well, we could go for split phasing, and we can do the exclusive pedestrian phase and always green on right turns. We are not gonna do that. This is split phasing, so this should help alleviate the traffic a little bit more evenly rather than, well, not. And we can also open this one. That means that we get a wrench over here, so we can choose if we want to go with over straight. So that one, and then we press on save. It has changed apparently. This is what you always get, this one, that they have to go over this lane to go there, but as soon as you press again and you choose this lane and you go there only right. So hold on, I think this is how it works. They changed it. Yeah, okay, there we go. So now we have a dedicated lane to the right and one going straight over, which is quite useless on this intersection actually, due to the fact that you have a lane in here, but yeah, it's not being used, so because they cannot come from this way because this is the way. But it's just, you know what I mean. It's like, yeah. So we might just open this one up as well, and then we press on save. It's fine that they go straight over here anyway. On other junctions, on the contrary, and let's see, this should be a double then actually, but okay. And I just see now that I had used the wrong way because I wanted to have this way. Okay. Well, we can upgrade it ourselves, that's no problem. I thought I had this one. Sorry. Let me fix this real quick. Alright, so that is fixed now. Yeah, and this is something we don't want to do here. So in this case, we can alter the junction. So we are going to open it. We're going to go for advanced split phasing because it's a four-way, so that is even better. We don't do exclusive pedestrian phase because I'm going to remove the pedestrians from this intersection in the first place because it's a highway and there's no need for crossing here if you're a pedestrian, so it's not safe, so we're not going to do that. Alright, so let's go back into this one, into the junction. Then we open this one, and again with the range, see, it's already changed how we want to do it. So only straight on, and this is going for that one. See, and then it also helps with the lane, the lane choosing of the damage to the road. Oh my god, I can barely get the words out. Okay, that's quite annoying. Right, so for this one, we should have this one, but we don't have it for only there, so we need a freeway road here. This is a 4-lane, and I need freeway. Oh, that's this one. Hold on, we can easily do it with this one. Okay, and this one also a free, yes. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, let's try that again. Then we go for this one and we open again the lane direction tool. Still experimental, but if you ask me, it's pretty damn well actually. So we are going left there and we're going right there, so we turn that one off. And we don't do UWIs on here because they can easily go that way, so there's no need for that. And then we press, and then all the lanes go in the right direction. Lovely, lovely. And we are gonna do the same on this side. And we are... Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot to save. Nice for the heads up. We also do advanced split phasing here. We'll save that, and we know for sure that we already saved it. And then we can open this one again and choose our lanes. It already fills it in, but you still have to do... Oh no. Ha! Okay then. Well, that was easy enough. Well, they definitely enhanced this mod already. I didn't have that before, so that's pretty awesome. And again, here we have left, right, and straight on. So, and the straight on, this is the beauty of it. This one goes actually in this lane. And they are still doing things, well, it's traffic, you know, people do what they want, so. Okay, that is perfect. And in the meantime, we have a lot of demand created, which is very, very lovely. And I was thinking of, you know what, just go straight to row housing here. Yeah, we are gonna go for the entire section here. It is a little bit more expensive in the rent for the people, but yeah, that's their problem, right? Not mine, so. And then we have at least something in the front of the city already. I don't want to put too much in the back yet, because, well, I still have to do some road networking here, so. And because we have the overpass for pedestrians, I'm also gonna eliminate crosswalks from these roads. These are like main roads and I don't want to have too much people crossing them, so they have to go over and about. And then they can walk around and walk that way. And that means that we also do not necessarily need it on this side. Yeah, I'm gonna do that differently. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna hook this one up into... Hold on. Why doesn't it automatically draw in a... No, not that. I think I have to get this one. Oh, wrong tool. Sorry. There we go. It should draw in a... No? Not? Why not? But the road is split here, so that's weird. Well, we could eliminate that one and then we can draw in from this part, I guess. Again, the wrong tool. Fantastic. Alright, why doesn't it do what I want to do? Normally it always automatically draws in everything of pedestrians and now it doesn't. Why not? Oh well, I guess not then. 1 second. The noise that you hear in the background, it's like... Well... The weather. That's for some of the background noises. It's quite windy today. And the rain is like slamming against the window, so that's what you're hearing. Plus some of the Christmas decorations are just banging against the wall of the house, so... Sorry about that noise, but I cannot change the weather, unfortunately. And let's see, they are building in nicely. Then we need some more. Okay, commercial is coming through as well. Okay, let's just get the road network layout finished for now. Alright, so I've placed the line tool, or trees with a line tool, and as you can see it went perfectly well. I love the fact that you already see the spacing is like 20 meters, so it helps. You can do curves, you can do circle, you can do fence line mode. So that's fixed length. So yeah, that is pretty damn neat if you ask me. I've also placed some residential because demand is high. We still have a lot of commercial to do. This will change into the in the mixed use. Oh, I'm so not used to the word yet. The mixed use housing, of course, at one point. Then we have apartment buildings and everything on top of each other in shops. So that will help then. At the moment, not so much, but then it will be fine. I also use the pedestrian roads more or less inside the city. So it's not that busy with traffic. We can place some offices over here, stuff like that. Hold on, we can already prepare that because this is not going to be well anyway otherwise. Offices of 3 should be fine and big enough for the city that we have right now. So see, that actually helps solve one of the gaps that you have, like where you place diagonal roads, because the game still cannot process that, so that's a bit of a shame. Same as on rounds and stuff like that. I wish they did a little bit more on that. before release, but maybe we will get that in the future with a DLC. Who knows? We will see how that goes. Right. But in the meantime, we can start doing more of this. So I was thinking of placing at least one in the backside with a pedestrian area. Like this. And put this all the way through this road over here. Let's go for an even 180 degrees. Perfect. Oh, the snow's a little bit harsh on the ice at the moment. Sorry guys. I don't want to get rid of it. Because I really like the snow. That's why I chose this map as well, because it's freezing here. So you have visuals like this. Mountains with snow. Sorry, I'm from a mountainless country, so I just like this a lot. I know people that are living in the mountains or see this all every single day, they are like, oh, mountains, they're so annoying. Well, they can be. I did live in a place shortly that had mountains, and yes. Alright. Let's see, what can we do? We can start with more industrial, I suppose. Because they do ask for that. That means that we have to fix the bridge first. So let's go into here. We take this height, we go to here. See, it's a little bit high up here, so we can drop this down a bit. Significantly, I suppose, but we'll just make sure that it goes back into the natural order here with the landscaping. This can be lower, that's fine. It will raise something over there, I guess. So now you have to be careful. When you're placing bridges, it will not transport the water, waste or power over it. But if you do a elevated road, then it does. Depends on the type of bridge you're using as well, I've noticed. So be aware of that when you're placing bridges and stuff like that. Yeah, we can just push this all the way back into the mountain. That's fine. Yeah, I know I'm outside the border almost. I know. Don't worry. I am aware. I just don't care. Alright, just move this out a bit. And there goes the snow. Oh, the screen is getting darker immediately. That's weird. Well, not weird, but just shows how far the thing actually goes. So we are still free. That's good. Okay, when we go over, I want to have it straight up with 180 degrees again, obviously. And here it went down, which I do not appreciate. So I'm guessing if we can change this. No, we cannot. So we have to do it again. No, I don't want that. But yeah, the day has come to a close, literally. It's almost midnight in the city. I'm not sure what we're gonna call the city. I'm still swapping between two names. So let me know in the comments what you think. Well, one of the names is Saint Denis, and the other one is Avelon. So those are the names that I'm twisting about how to call our city here. Oh, just gorgeous with all the lights on. Alright people, that is the first episode of Cities Skylines II on my channel. I know it's been a while since I uploaded. There are many reasons for it. Some are personal, others were more of a technical issue because I did record previously already cities after cities, test cities. And for some reason the frame rate, it's like lagging. I don't know what's wrong, but I switched to a different recorder now, so I hope this actually works. So let me know if you see any difference between the Cities Skylines 1 videos and these, and if it's any good. Otherwise we will have to change it again, and that's fine. I will do that if it's necessary, but I hope it's not. I hope this will work. But with that, I want to thank you so much for your patience and sticking around on the channel, even though it took a little bit longer than I expected. I will try to upload a little bit more frequently. I cannot guarantee anything at this point. The personal things are still in progress and still in development, and it's all to do with my regular day job. Which this is not, obviously. This is just a hobby that I'm doing on the side, just for fun. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I hope to see you in the next episode.